happy new year. Wishing you a marvelous 2026. So, for many of you, are you happy? Are you excited that you could close the door of 2025? I want to share openly with you and honestly that I am very happy that 2025 is finished and that we could move through so much growth. When I started talking, the wind started, picking up my words and sending my wishes to you. I know that this year was heavy for many of you. Many, many, many. I saw it for my clients, I saw it for myself. Because when you commit to breaking cycles, to breaking patterns, to really understand what it is that is the lesson for you right now in this very moment, your blind spots, the situations you're in, the circumstances that may not reflect how you truly believe and see your life. For you, there was a there was an invitation for you to go deep. And if you felt that call and if you felt that pull, then it was yours to walk. And I saw so many people looking for answers, asking questions, really longing to understand how they could step forward on their journey because they obviously saw what was not benefiting themselves anymore. So the past year was an invitation to cleanse and clear deeply, thoroughly, perhaps something you have been working on for years. And in depth work was needed to cleanse and clear that out, to understand yourself, to give yourself grace and permission. Forgive yourself for the things you didn't know before, for the things you had to learn, for the things that took you longer, for the things that were just that big confirmation of the patterns you outgrew, of the situations that were just a confirmation of, yeah, this is what would have been accurate for me X years ago. And you knew to the deep of your core that it was not your story anymore. So I decided to share that with you because writing down like, hey, I'm happy to leave 2025 behind, I also understood, I realized 2019 was a heavy year for me, 2018 as well, really. And then understanding like 21 and 22 as well. And, going deep to the core. And because growth is spiral, it's cyclical. It comes to you because you raise your awareness. You know more so you can go deeper. And that is just the best confirmation ever of how this healing works and how you can really step into that true version of you by committing daily, by really being honest to yourself and really honoring yourself and also forgiving of the things you didn't know before. What you don't know, you don't know. And one time I received confirmation that what we know is only 3 to 5%, and all the rest is unknown. Is this a problem? No, it's not. It's just a huge opportunity to really understand, okay, there's so much more we don't know. Exciting! Exciting! It's just a confirmation for all the naysayers or the people who really long to hold tight to what they cannot understand, move their back away from, and tell you how you should be living your life, even though they know that's not the case. They just wish so deeply that it is because then nothing needs to change. And yeah, it's constant transformation, it's constant transmutation, it's constant allowing yourself to receive. And for me, allowing myself to receive, that has been the focus for the past 2 years. Like thoroughly, like consciously allowing yourself to receive a compliment and not diminishing in any way or form the compliment. And a compliment is just a small example. So if you needed to hear that the past year has been difficult for you and you needed some sort of confirmation and acknowledgement of what you went through, I see you. I also listen to what is announced or what is given to work through, and I am there with you. I'm going through the same depths and the same heights, and with the raising of the awareness, you can get to go deeper. And I feel so much excitement, and I feel a lot of conviction of the willingness of the people who really deeply long to transform their lives for the better. You may have made these decisions that you say, oh, that was not the best decision. Okay, that was in the past. It may affect your life still. How can you move forward? How can you support yourself? And isn't that wonderful that every day again you get to choose you over and over again, you and your loved ones? How you can honor yourself, honor them, how you can step into your feminine or masculine self-worth without needing other people to be different, to behave different. That is true freedom. Finding that freedom in your mind, knowing your worth, knowing your truth. And if you feel you need help with that, yeah, let me know in the comments. I've been there many, many, many years. And I can only say that for me, I see there's many ways how you can do that. I had to figure out my ways. And on my channel, I'm openly sharing about the ways that were working for me. And perhaps those ways, they may work for you as well. What is your level of willingness to say, okay, I feel vulnerable here and I feel some discomfort and some resistance. I feel a bit of discomfort to own these parts of me, yet I am convinced because I feel that urge, the yearning and the willingness is there. So if that's you, then like and subscribe. Let me know that you have that willingness, that you have that fire, even if it's just like 1 inch or just a spark. Recognize that within yourself and trust that.